charms when it comes to the opticians part of the business. Ladies and gentlemen, on the show with us is SR Gopal Rao. Have you heard SR Gopal Rao Opticians? It's a cherished name with a legacy of offering services in optometry and opticianry since the late 19th century. They offer the widest possible range of luxury, premium and quality eyewear from the best of brands globally. With us on the show today are the third generation and the fourth generation owners, Hemanth Manay and Meghana Manay. Welcome to Fever 104 FM. Thank you so very much for your time. It's great to have you guys here.
Thank you, Sriram.
Thanks, Sriram. How are you?
Very, very good and excited to know so much about this company that's been around for so long. Talk to us about the company's heritage. Let's go back in time. Tell us the story, sir.
I always told people, close your eyes to realize what blindness can be. Now, when a person does that, he realizes how important eyesight is for everything in his day-to-day life. Now, I mean, being in a noble profession like this, I always wanted to give my best and continue the generation lineage, whatever my forefathers or my, the ancestors have set in. So these are things where we move on or moved along with values and service oriented and quality products, and therefore we were termed as a family optician by most generations.
And this started many, many years ago. Talk to me about the family lineage.
If I have to date back early 1900s, started by my great-grandfather Sriram Rao, followed by SR Gopal Rao, my grandfather, who sort of started on his own in 1936, and then continued with my father, and then came along with myself handling it. And we brought in a lot of new changes and variations where the industry had to, we knew there was a turnaround and the industry had to sort of face the world, and India was getting to be a global or in an international level. So we had to be there. So that's where we moved on with brands and the latest in technology equipments, state-of-the-art equipments. And then, of course, Meghana joined me and the show goes on.
So it started way back, even before 1936. Was it always spectacles? Was it always opticians and eyewear, or was the business something else when you guys started off?
A lot of people wouldn't have heard of this. When S.N. Ram Rao started the business, he was a watchmaker, a dentist, and an optician. He had patients and clients in all the three professions.
Of course, now you guys have streamlined it to SR Gopal Rao Opticians. You guys are the top line when it comes to the best eyewear, when it comes to using the best products. Some of the most exotic sunglasses over time are seen in your stores. You have 3 outlets, one on NR Road, one on Residency Road, and the other one in Jayanagar. I've visited the Jayanagar store and it's absolutely exquisite.
Vision को चेज कर, पैसे झक मार के पीछे आएंगे, झक मार के पीछे आएंगे. On the Superhero Show with Sriram, only on Fever 104 FM. Fever!
And quality eyewear from the best of brands globally. I have Meghana Manay and her dad Hemanth Manay on Super Startup. I'm sure each one of you have your different ways of looking at business. How does that go about? Meghana, when you came into the picture, did you go, wait, this just seems unfamiliar, we need to change a few things around?
Yeah, I think when I started, maybe it was because of a little bit of inexperience, which was about 7-8 years ago. And by then, Dad had already been in the business for about 30 odd years. So his experience versus mine. So he has a lot more patience. So what I've seen is that anyone who comes in fresh without any work experience has a little bit of excitement, agitation, the itch to do something, and that's exactly what I had with me. So I came in saying that we have to do this, we have to do that. If we don't discount, if we don't open so many more stores, if we don't open a training center, we're not going to move forward. And then after a period of time, I slowed down and I realized there are certain things that we should do and certain things that we shouldn't do.
Being in the business for so many years though, you've seen things change, you've seen Bangalore as a city change. You may have observed that even your audience is changing. How exactly did you go about evolving from different stages of business to where you are right now?
So with the fourth generation, what we did was we tried to bring in a little bit of the digital touch. So we've not gone online completely because we've been doing a lot of research with the market, and we've kept a ear to the ground, and we've realized that the market has still not moved towards buying eyewear virtually because it's a non-standardized product. So its size is not consistent. It changes from shape to shape, from brand to brand. So it's something that people still want to touch and feel when they buy. And luxury eyewear is more pricier when compared to your unbranded products for reasons. So people still want to come to the store. So we have standardized products only sold online right now. So that's the digital point of it. Whereas offline, we've tried to reach out to more people by opening up stores within our reach so we can still be around to, help people out when they select their products.
Eyeglasses can define a person. It adds to so much of a personality. I love the glasses that you're wearing, sir. You must have noticed how trends keep coming back, and there's a way of things going around and coming back with fashion and eyeglasses.
Eyewear today is a fashion statement. It's a personality development product which you see. You're wearing it on your face, and you're facing people. You're in the midst of social circles. So this is something which people now have started valuing and want to flash around with.
I know a lot of my friends who have absolutely no problems with their vision but still prefer wearing glasses because, hey, it's a style statement as well. You guys pretty much cater to all the needs under one roof, right? Talk to me about the range of services that you offer at SR Gopal Rao Opticians.
Although we do have products starting from around 1,500 rupees upwards, we still have a very large collection of brands like Giorgio Armani, Burberry, Bulgari, Tom Ford, and Versace, Prada. So all these products are available with us under one roof. Most often people believe they need to go abroad to buy all these products, but it's very much available in the city. So that's when it comes to our products. Our services are into opticianry. So we do have consultation rooms at all our stores, and we do have qualified optometrists which are very carefully selected, who come with years of experience. We also do servicing on the eyewear. So suppose something happens to your product, we will service it to the best that we can.
We have questions coming in from listeners as well on 9019-104-104. We'll take those in a few. Meghana Manay, Hemanth Manay, third and fourth generation owners of SR Gopal Rao Opticians are on Super Startup this evening.
The best way to begin. Stop talking, start doing. On the Superhero Show with Sriram, only on Fever 104 FM.
And what the future looks like. Definitely bright, and they're making it look cool with their sunglasses and eyewear. Your company comes with a legacy. You think that's a differentiator? Of course it is, but what exactly does that mean to a customer who walks into SR Gopal Rao Opticians?
See, Sriram, what I have seen is people come to us with trust, with faith. And this is what is the driving force. We have moved on and we have evolved over a period of time. So this is something like when you gain a trust and confidence of a customer, and when the customer feels that he has to recommend his friends or family, this is the, the trump card we hold among competition.
In terms of experience, one is people want to know that they are buying from a place which is trustworthy. Now you can only validate trust with experience or time.
Talk to us about new technologies that you've incorporated with your products. You have a touch of the website. You also have a touch of online shopping that's associated with SR Gopal Rao.
So we do have an online platform which sells contact lenses, a contact lens solution, your accessories like your lens cleaning solution or spectacle cases. These are small products which are standardized products which are sold through a website called Get Spexy. So Get Spexy is a new platform which started in about 2018. Apart from that, we have also developed something called a virtual mirror, where if someone visits one of our stores, this is something that we are going to incorporate very soon, they should be able to try on the variety available at the other outlets too. So this is for them to just get an idea that yes, this is a collection available. Say I like something from this, they can always bring it across from the other stores and I can try it on at this store over here, which is conveniently located for me. So we are not trying to move the customer online to buy it, which could be convenient, but there are a lot of returns.
Yeah.
That's what we've heard and that's what the market has proved over and over again.
You are an IMB graduate and you bring in a fresh perspective towards business as well. What was it like for you when you were growing up? Did you always know that you want to be associated with SR Gopal Rao Opticians? Or did you feel that, no, I'm Meghana for this business. Maybe I will try out other things.
So while growing up, this used to be my pocket money as well. So I would tell Dad, okay, I will come and sit at the store for about 2 hours. Maybe you can give me 50 rupees every day for coming and this is during college days. So I did get a feel of it at that point. But I never thought I would join the business. So in 2007, when I had completed my undergrad, at that point I decided I wanted to get into the financial sector. So I started off my career with Ernst & Young. From Ernst & Young, I moved on to PR and marketing. So I was working with an IT company for some time. And in between, I came back to the business and I realized, okay, what more can I do over here? It seems to be running pretty well on its own. And I couldn't think of anything at that point. So then I went back out in the market and I started working. I never thought I would come back into the business. But in 2011, when we opened our third outlet, that's when I realized that, yes, this is something I do want to give a serious shot at and see how it works for me. Even then, I wasn't fully convinced.
Right.
But after a few years of working with the business and understanding how much it takes, it's quite challenging to keep a business which has been around for about 85 years, evolving, alive, and relevant with today's times is quite challenging, and I enjoy the challenge.
And who takes the shots now? Who takes the final decision and who gives it the seal of approval?
It's a collective
very much a
decision.
group decision, absolutely.
Do you sometimes get into loggerheads between each other when you have to take
That's
timely
part of
decision?
growth. That's definitely
All the
part
time.
of growth.
And how are you guys able to keep emotions aside? Father, daughter, you guys have an equation when it comes to business. You guys know each other so closely as well.
See, we know each other's strengths. So we allow the strengths to rule over the emotions.
Stay tuned to more talk on.
We're in the middle of Super Startup. With me on the show today are Hemanth Manay and Meghana Manay. Both of them are from a lineage of the rich history that SR Gopal Rao Opticians has. A 19th century company looking really strong. These people offer the widest possible range of luxury, premium and quality eyewear from the best brands across the globe. Heading into the long Independence Day weekend. Namaskar, ye hai Fever 104 FM. My name is Sriram. Welcome to another edition of Super Startup. With me today are the third and fourth generation owners of SR Gopal Rao Opticians. Started in the 19th century, 1936, they offer the widest possible range of luxury, premium and quality eyewear from the best of brands globally. I have Meghana Manay and her dad, Hemanth Manay, on Super Startup. Talking about SR Gopal Rao Opticians, it certainly has been an amazing journey, and you have an incredible list of clientele as well. You guys over the years have catered to the who's who of the social circles. Would you want to tell us and talk to us about some of the most happy customers who are associated with SR Gopal Rao Opticians?
We had the erstwhile Maharajas of Mysore. Then we had, in fact, chairmen of HAL, NAL. ISRO chairman, late Satish Dhawan, who I personally attended to. So we had a lot of celebrity. In fact, my father said C.V. Raman was our customer.
What?
So these are, he used to say, where are my pebbles? Those are the questions he asked for the glasses. So these were a line of who's who, as you say, who have a thing, and the line goes on.
Can some of these exhibits be seen in the museum?
Yes,
in
we do have in Mysore, the Maharaja's private palace. You'll have exhibits or whatever we have dispensed for him.
I wanted to ask you, which are the most expensive pair of sunglasses that is housed at SR Gopal Rao Opticians? Because you have pieces that go way back, that are priceless. You can't really put a price on it. How exactly do you go about managing an inventory like this, which is part of history?
Oh, interestingly, we have incorporated SAP technology. So we do monitor our inventory using the systems. Technology has played a good role over there. But like you said, we do have pieces that range up to about 3 lakhs. The most expensive right now is an 18-karat gold piece, which belongs to Silhouette Atelier. And it's made handcrafted. About 400 steps go into making that particular piece. So that's the most expensive prescription eyeglass that we have with us in the store today. Apart from that, we have sunglasses that date back to the 1980s when Ray-Ban used to be sold by Bosch & Lomb, 1990s rather. And those pieces are available for people to see. That's what they would experience when they come to our store. We don't put a price on it because, like you said, it's priceless.
Can you take us through how exactly one can check whether they have good eyesight or not? We are on the radio right now, but if we were to simply put forth a little test that lets one know how good their eyesight is, how can they go about it?
You know, you want to check your vision, just close each eye and see how well you can see the same object at a point of distance.
Right.
That's it.
That's it. It's as simple as that.
As simple as that.
And if you're having any trouble, then you know where to head. SR Gopal Rao Opticians. They have 3 stores, one on NR Road, Residency Road and Jayanagar. We have the 3rd and 4th generation owners with us. It's been amazing. Thank you so very much for spending time with us and talking to us so candidly about not just your legacy, but how business has been about over the last few years and how the future looks. It certainly looks promising and all the more exciting now that there's young blood taking over the business and to greater heights as well. Anything else that you want to share with our listeners? Is there any message that you want to put out there?
Every time you're using a computer, give your eyes a rest. Follow the 20-20-20 rule, which is basically every 20 minutes, look away at a distance object which is 20 meters away for 20 seconds. So it's as simple as that. Just give your eyes a break so that you don't develop any sort of visual problems in the near future.
Just visit SR Gopal Rao Opticians. They'll take care of all your eye care needs, no matter what it is. Picking out funky sunglasses, really cool ones at that, or be it anything to do with your eyewear, your spectacles. Hemanth Manay and Meghana Manay, thank you for taking us through your journey. Thank you once again, and look forward to keeping in touch with you guys.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you,
Sriram.
The best way to begin. Stop talking.